Hi. My name Daniel Big. I go by DB. You heard me? Gang. Into our football program, I believe, number 179. God damn it. I'm your host, Big Dupe Dog, Clark Dupree. Go by Dupree. And, you know, you spell it with two E's. I wish you spelled it with an E-A-U-X. That would be sick. Dupro. Our feature discussed today, we're just going to clip farm today. We're gonna give you 26 good minutes here of wholesome, family-friendly content. I got sick of the like father, like son beat to open up the episode, so until I reprogram my audio interface, we gonna open and close. Maybe it just be today, but we're gonna clip farm today. We're literally gonna watch clips and react to them. I know Geno Stone, not Geno Stone. That guy's got so much darn real estate in my head. I forgot that file cuts off early too. Geno Smith. Jeremiah Smith. Y'all remember? I can't remember what podcast it was. Charleston White was talking about, you know, the difference in athletic people or whatever. And he goes, you got to go out there and cover Jeremiah Smith. And I can't remember what else he said, but it's a decent point, dude. I wouldn't want to cover Jeremiah Smith. And then I was talking to somebody the other day, and he was talking about Jeremiah Love, running back out of Notre Dame. Jeremiah Love. And I got him mixed up. I thought Jeremiah Smith was Jeremiah Love for a second. And I was like, he's going to it was some random guy at a wedding 2 weekends ago. And he was like, he's a real Southern guy. He was like, yeah, Jeremiah Love is going to really light up the NFL combine. And I was like, thinking he was Jeremiah Smith. I was like, he's coming out this year? I thought he was going back to Ohio State. He was like, no, Jeremiah Love out of Notre Dame. And I said, oh, Jeremiah Love, you mad? Dirty 30 Grows, what up, bro? Raiders. Dude, Raiders are freaking eating in free agency. I mean, we'll see if they eat. I know they're spending a lot of money. But, you know, with Jeremiah Love, I always think of that clip of that Miami offensive lineman after Notre Dame didn't get in. And he goes, Jeremiah Love, you mad? Hey, Jeremiah Love. The way he said it, man. Jeremiah Love, you mad? It was an Instagram Live, I think. You know, dude, we gotta, and I think we are, and I do want to get to the clips, but I feel like we're rolling a little bit here. The clip, like when people go live on Instagram in the football locker room after a game, that is the littest thing on earth, on planet Earth. ERF. Dude, when you have a ghetto ass IG live when everybody's crunk playing yin yang twins in the goddamn locker room and we all turned up and we're like, yeah. Dude, those are some good memories for the guys and sharing it with other people. Like, dude, when you have a video of a pregame speech in FAU's locker room and you got Kodak Black on a knee in the front row with a jersey on, ad-libbing the coach's pregame pump-up speech, dude, doesn't get no better than that. You got the head coach talking about, we do it our way. We play our game. And Kodak's ad-libbing and going, this way, the Z way. You cannot outdo that kind of content, at least for me, that is what I love about football. Cade and Levi. Shout out to Cade and Levi. We're going to get into some clips today here. So why don't we jump right in? Geno Smith headed to away from the Raiders to the Jets. I don't know what he's getting paid. And there's some other moves that have been going on. Trey Hendrickson, I'm just now, I can't. Maybe I screen share damn Twitter, see if it slows us down. There's a video that Shefty dropped talking about Trey Hendrickson's situation today. And I wanted to watch it with you guys, but I forgot to download it. And sometimes on these live streams, if you just straight up screen share, sometimes it slows the quality of the output down. Natalia -T15 S5Q says, hi, it's my birthday. Hello, happy birthday, Natalia. Appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you guys like and subscribe here. We're live every single weekday. We'll be live tomorrow. I'm traveling Thursday and Friday, so I imagine we won't have a show Thursday, Friday. But on a normal week, we're live on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, Monday through Friday around 6:30 Eastern. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. Let's get into some clips here.
Getting loud in here, baby. Turn off the alarm. You sleep naked? Are you serious? Looks like you wet the bed. A real diaper dandy. This is a primetime nightmare, baby.
Dick Vitale, again.
Imagine
having
here,
a sleep paralysis demon like Dick Vitale.
You sleep naked? Are you serious?
Baby.
Looks like you wet the bed. A real diaper dandy. This is a primetime nightmare, baby.
A primetime nightmare, baby. Dude, here's the thing, man. I be in these group chats. Like, I'm lucky enough to be in touch with my high school friends still. And they're all from Lexington, Kentucky. We all grew up watching Dick Vitale called basketball games. And let's be real. Dick Vitale loves what he does. You cannot find a guy on planet Earth that loves what they do more than Dick Vitale. That is an objective fact. He's obviously getting older. He's obviously maybe not as mentally there as he used to be, but his heart is still in the game. And so Kentucky's playing Florida, or they were playing Florida on like Saturday or something, maybe Sunday. And everyone's blowing up the group chat saying, oh, Dickie V's calling it. You're going to have to watch this game on mute. Maybe it's the nostalgia in me. I don't mind a Dick Vitale called game. I actually, dude, Dick Vitale calling a game with Charles Barkley, absolute cinema. The CTE is off the charts. You're looking at someone that identifies with that, somebody that can appreciate some retardation on your college basketball call, dude. Charles Barkley, and I still don't mind watching Dick Vitale. Why? Because he's got the heart. He's got the passion. And everybody in the damn group chat, they know who they are, too. They're complaining about Dick Vitale calling a game with Charles Barkley. I don't know if they do that anymore because, I mean, that's... If you're working for ESPN or literally any major media thing, that they're probably not going to like all the it probably get out of their hands a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The media, these folks in charge of media, they want control. They don't like someone like Charles Barkley who's a little loose-lipped, which ironically is exactly what the masses want. Is a loose-lipped guy. You don't know what he's going to say next. That's what I really like about Charles Barkley. Dick Vitale, again, have the quality of his calls deteriorated with age. Absolutely, he's a human being. But I think the nostalgia for me of growing up listening to him call games is kind of what allows me to still enjoy it a little bit. Because Dickie V, he's always been a little out there. Even in his prime, that's what made him successful at his craft. But anyways, what we got for the next clip here? Let's see. Not Dickie V. We got posterization here. I think that guy that got dunked on is the father as well. I could be mistaken, but I think what you're looking at, I think he dunked on his dad. So here's the thing. If you dunk on your dad like that, even if it's a low goal, that's like that's probably a 7.5, 8 foot goal. It ain't too high. Dude, I don't know anybody that can bang these days, that can still dunk these days. It's my age. But you got presumably the father of a young boy here. They lower the goal to probably 8 feet, a very dunkable height. And if you look here, Dad's just standing under the goal. This is a big part of this now. Who's not going to get posterized when you're just standing? I wish I could pause it. When you're just standing under the goal like that, who's not going to get dunked on? Maybe Wemby? Maybe Wemby? And these kids are all acting like it's some damn crazy feat they just achieved. You know, I want to be able to dunk again so bad. I can't palm a basketball. I've always wanted to dunk. Need to get back into playing basketball, but that's another can of worms. Let's go some AB practice footage here.
Let's go, V. What's up, brother?
Look how hard. I want you guys to watch with me how hard this guy practices. He runs it all the way to the end zone each time.
What's up, coach? Let's go, babe. No doubt.
Guys like,
There you go. Yep.
yeah, see, now he's hitting a little bit. Guys like AB, it's just effortless. He'll run it all the way. Every time.
Huh?
That's how
You
you
believe
practice
that?
hard, man.
I like that.
I like that.
I'm already a problem. No, I'm the answer looking for a problem. I'm the answer. He said he a problem in the league. I'm the answer in this league. Feel me? You like that, kid? Yeah. Feel me? Good.
I would get froze up like a damn batch of beef liver trying to cover him off the break.
I was in. Hey, how you doing?
Feels good out here.
Feels breezy, huh?
Miami, brother.
Yeah.
Tough around.
Come on, let's turn this practice up.
Pushing the pace, leading. It's effortless.
Just beat away from him.
I'll watch him.
Okay, I got
You
you.
beat them, I'll watch him.
I got you, brother. Okay. Let's put a show on today.
There's Gruden again. Dude, look how fast, dude. Dude, what a shame. What a shame we didn't get to see AB
Let's go, V.
and Gruden
What's up, brother? What's good, boy?
together. What a shame that was such an interesting time for the Raiders when you had Antionio Brown.
Let's go, babe.
They had Hard Knocks there for camp that year. He has something weird go on with his foot. He like freezes it in cryotherapy. That's why some people have talked to me about cryotherapy, and it scares me, dude. And the reason it scares me is because of what happened to AB during this time. Literally froze his foot. He didn't put a mitten over it or whatever. And I haven't done cryotherapy because of that. But you had the Hard Knocks. I remember AB came in.
I'm already a problem. No, I'm the answer looking for a problem. I'm the answer. He said he a problem in the league. I'm the answer in this league. Feel me? You like that, kid? Feel me?
He came in on a damn hot air balloon for this camp. Gruden was the coach. Gruden got totally screwed, man. There's nobody in the game more passionate, or in the game, in media, coaches. There's nobody that's more passionate about ball than Gruden. And you're not even going to look his way because he said things in emails that everybody else is saying behind closed doors. Really? The guy wants to coach. But the NFL is controlled by people who aren't really football guys. That's what happens when a business like theirs explodes to the level it exploded to starting in the 80s, where it became America's game. You had the Cowboys on TV, America's team. That's the downside to commercialism. That's the downside to capitalism. The people who are running the NFL are not football guys. Just ain't. And that's why Gruden got blackballed. What do we have next?
Let's go, B.
Hey, fellas, it got to be done. Everybody on the line. If everybody made their time, we only got 4 of them. Hold on. Everybody take a breather. Let's wait for Dante.
Oh.
Dante, are you a woman? So why are you bent over, son? If you're tired at the one gasser, don't talk to me about playing time no more. Hey, everybody.
That's real.
It's the last one if Dante make his time. Y'all spread out. Give yourself some room. Ready. 14. 15. Y'all got one more.
Dude, there's always that one guy.
Hey,
there's
fellas,
always that.
It got to be done. Everybody on the line. If everybody made their time, we only got 4 of them. Hold on. Everybody take a breather. Let's wait for Dante. Dante, are you a woman?
There's always that one guy.
So why are you bent over, son? If you're tired at the one gasser, don't talk to me about playing time no more.
Or guys that get tired in warm up.
It's the last one if Dante make his time.
There was always a Dante on every team.
Ready. 14.
And then he doesn't make it.
15.
There's always this one guy.
Y'all got one more.
Yeah, and then the coach would just be like, man, y'all suck, man. Back on the line, bitch. You always have one guy on a football team that kind of gets mentally broken down by conditioning drills, stuff like that. Dude, I remember one time, man, by far the most daunting part of my football journey was going to college, showing up on campus in July, early July, to go back to school. And the first day, I've told this story once or twice. The first day, we're just going to see who's a weak bitch. We're just going to see. And we're just going to run 110s down here in Alabama in the heat of July. This is 2015. Ain't nobody give a damn about no heat index. Ain't nobody give a damn about that. And we ain't going to tell you how many 110s you're about to run either. 110-yard sprint. Start in the back of the end zone. And you run through think it's the opposite goal line. 110 yards. Because the painted part of the end zone that y'all see on TV, the length of that section is 10 yards. So you start at the back of the end zone on one end, and you run to the goal line on the other end, 110 yards. Now, these would be timed. These would never, very seldom be untimed. Some reps maybe a little looser on the stopwatch. But you had three categories of guys. Because obviously, you're not going to expect Kadarius Toney to have the same 110 time as Mekhi Becton. So you had three groups. You had skills. I never liked the categorization of these names either. You had skills, 13 seconds. You have to finish at 110. I always remember thinking, dude, I would just drink bleach if I had to make it in 13. Mid-sized guys, linebackers, tight ends, athletic defensive ends, mids, 15 seconds, I believe. Maybe it was 14. And then you had bigs, offensive, defensive linemen. I believe they got 17 seconds to make it. I'm not sure, though. It could have been 13, 14, 15. But I want to say it was 13, 15, 17. Probably depended on the day. And if you don't make your time, well, everybody else has got another rep. And let me tell you, man, something so simple as running in a straight line can mentally break you. We had 32 reps that first workout. And nobody told us, hello, puppy. Nobody told us when it was going to be over. Nobody said, well, all right, we got. Because I know that they knew that if they threw out that number, we're going to do 32 110s today, that everybody would be broken before it even started. So there is a lot of virtue to not knowing when the end is in sight. It's a nice test of will. It's a nice test of character. What else do we got here? I think we got one more.
It got to be done.
We got
Everybody
one
on the
more.
line. Wow. Hey, say what's happening, little bitch? I'm from the 9 Ward, New Orleans. I was raised in Baton Rouge, though, you hear me? Say, son, my name's Daniel Big. I go by DB. Anybody who got a problem with me or want to do me, son, let me know right off the rip, you heard me? Say, son, all y'all little dudes in the back while I'm talking, got to bring all the chit-chat to a minimum, you heard me? Where I'm from won't tolerate disrespect. Shit, yeah.
You heard me? Nah, it's not my first time seeing that clip. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoy saying, my name Daniel Big, I go by DB. Oh yeah, let dudes in the back with the chit chat. I kind of botched the end of that. People from Louisiana, it's funny, man. I love the way people from Louisiana talk, especially people in New Orleans. Cause people from New Orleans and Baton Rouge. My name Daniel Big. I go by DB. Dude, this guy, I love this shit.
Anybody who got a problem with me or want to do me, son,
wow,
let me know right off the rip, you heard me?
You heard
Say,
me?
son, all y'all little dudes in the back while I'm talking, got to bring all the chit-chat to a minimum, you heard me?
Shit, yeah.
Where I'm from won't tolerate disrespect. Shit, yeah.
Dude, that shit's so hard, bro. Just say, I slid that in on a date the other night. I finished my sentence and I said, shit, yeah.
I was raised in Baton Rouge, though, you heard me?
I was raised
Say,
in Baton
son, my
Rouge,
name's Daniel
though.
Big. I go by DB.
Dude, it almost
Anybody
sounds
who got a problem with me or
like
want to
New
do me,
York.
son, let me know right off the rip,
crazy
you heard
to
me?
say?
Say, son, all y'all little dudes in the back while I'm talking, got to bring all the chit-chat to a minimum, you heard me?
Shit,
Where
yeah.
I'm from won't tolerate disrespect.
Disrespect.
Shit, yeah.
Dude, this is literally me talking to my 8U football kids, man. We don't tolerate disrespect.
Hey, say what's happening,
We
bitch?
gangster.
I'm from the 9 Ward, New Orleans.
Shout out Miss Lindsay. I
was
know
raised
Miss
in
Lindsay
Baton
would love
Rouge,
this.
though, you
I'm
hear
so
me?
glad you're
Say,
here
son,
right
my
now
name's Daniel
watching
Big.
this
I go
with
by
me.
DB.
I
Anybody
met
who
Miss
got a
Lindsay
problem
in the
with me
New
or want to
Orleans
do me,
church
son,
by down there.
let me
And
know
then
right
I
off the
had,
rip, you heard
man,
me? Say, son, all y'all little dudes in the back while I'm talking, got to bring all the chit-chat to a minimum, you heard
Shit,
me?
yeah. I had this guy, man. I had this Uber driver. I think it was the first night I got to New Orleans a couple months ago, and his name was Kendall. We followed each other on Instagram. He was a good ass dude, man. But the New Orleans accent, this is kind of when I realized it. It sounds like they're from New York a little bit, and I can't explain it. Like say son, Like people in New York will be like, what, you know? I can't even do the New York ghetto accent, son. That's kind of it right there. Yeah, you know, like basically like the hood New York accent. You know, like a Pop Smoke type of accent. Am I crazy for thinking there's like a New York influence on the way people from New Orleans talk? Say, son, I got a dozen of. I was raised in Baton Rouge, though. And that's, dude, like saying like you can't say, I don't know, man. Like I used to say Baton Rouge, but you got to say Baton Rouge. I feel like, I don't know, man. Is that poser me? I'm from Kentucky, right? I'm from Kentucky. I have like baking soda. Thank you for the sub, Miguel Garcia, brother. My new brother, Miguel Garcia. Shout out to Miguel. I love when my streaming platform actually, sometimes people subscribe and like my streaming OBS doesn't like notify me. I set it up so that when anybody subscribes, you hear that snippet from Coco by OT Genesis. Baking soda. I got baking soda. And then he says it again. Whip it through the glass. Woo, woo, woo. I'm blowing money fast. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I just have I had a New Orleanian, Miss Lindsay, confirm in the chat that she also feels like the New Orleans accent sounds like it's a New York accent. It's the son, like, and that might be what really. I don't know, man. I don't want to be a culture vulture. Talk about cultures I don't know. I would love when this channel blows up. You know, we got like 50 racks or 100 racks a month rolling in. I would love to buy a house in New Orleans and spend a lot of time there. Because from what I understand, New Orleans is not a place that you want to move if you're a young person trying to build your career. And I don't think that's a slight against New Orleans at all. I'm literally saying that I want to live there at some point. But I think in order to really live a good life there, you probably need to have already built up your nest egg. You know, I don't know. I could be totally wrong. That's what my uncle, or sorry, not my uncle, my second cousin told me. You know how you have second cousins that are your parents' age? So you feel weird calling them cousins? I want to call him uncle or whatever, because that seems more appropriate. You know, Unc, OG. But on paper, you're my cousin. Don't make no sense. Miss Lindsay's a realtor. Thank God. Thank you, baby Jesus. We gotta get rich first. So give me 10 years. Give me 10 good years. And we'll get set up nice. I'm thinking. What is it? What is it? Damn. The Garden something. That's probably where everybody wants to live. It's like the historic, you know, real nice part of New Orleans. The Garden something. I can't remember. Dang, it is 5:02. I do need to go to jiu-jitsu practice. But we made it through our clips. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Look, man, I'm thinking, especially now that we're on the off season, we're gonna be doing a lot of clip farming here, is what I call it. I think it fits my style as a podcaster a lot better too, to just kind of react to stuff. I do like being a talking head. I do enjoy creating narratives and kind of using rhetoric to tell a story about ball. I do think that's a talent I have, but I really enjoy just kind of cutting up and shooting the shit. So I thought a good way to do that would be to start kind of bringing back the origins of the show, which is just reacting to clips that I see online. I'm going to have to take some dedicated scrolling time, but we're going to start cranking out more of that for you. And get these damn call-ins set up too, man. I think what we're going to do with that is we're going to set it up so that y'all can leave voicemails, and then we respond to those. And then if we get a fan of the show, it's like a repeat caller, and it's calling me out saying I don't want the smoke on a sports debate or whatever. Like maybe we'll get them on there live. But the first thing I want to handle in the next couple of weeks is getting it set up so that y'all have a number for this show that you can call and say whatever you want, and we run it here and react to it. I think it would be pretty cool. So we're definitely going to be structuring the show more in that manner. And I'm sure we're not totally pivoting away from like football, current events, things like that. In fact, I can't help but talk about them a little bit. So we'll figure it out. Maybe declare some official kind of segment. The Garden District, that's what it is. The Garden District in New Orleans. That's where the Manning's childhood home is. Right there next to Newman High School in New Orleans or whatever. I saw a lot of Newman bumper stickers. I assume it's over there. Loyola's New Orleans is over there. New Orleans is great too because you can get anywhere in 12 minutes. It's amazing. I love that. It's unlike Phoenix. It's the exact opposite of Phoenix. So yeah, man, that's what you can expect from the show moving forward. We'll have a regular programming tomorrow, and then I'm headed to Texas Thursday. Be there Friday, obviously, through the weekend. So this will be the last week for a while where we don't have a full week of shows Monday through Friday, but we will miss Thursday and Friday this week. So tomorrow will be the last show of the week, and then we'll be back. Maybe we get a stream for you. I don't remember how early my flight is Thursday, so maybe we get a stream for you or something Thursday. I can't guarantee that because I can't remember my flight time, but that's what you can expect from the show going forward. I imagine if you guys are in this chat right now, you love football, and if you love football and you're not subscribed to our channel, you should be because you'll enjoy it a lot. We got daily content coming out every single weekday. And yeah, I'm going to run this song for the intro and the outro today. Get a new song for you. It's just kind of getting tired of the like father, like son. How could I get tired of it from an audio perspective? Just for the show, I wanted to kind of loosen up today, let the hair down, get out of the routine a bit. So enjoy, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow to round out the week. And make sure you like and subscribe. My name's Clark Dupree. This is In the Jar Football Program. Sponsored by nobody yet except me. Love you guys. Talk soon.